Hello, I'm Daniel Shayesteh. I'm going to start a long conversation with you soon through 21 topics. I had an amazing encounter with Jesus Christ. He helped me to approach life with understanding, have reason for my belief, avoid blind obedience, and live as a free person. These experiences motivated me to prepare these topics and thereby pave the way for you and millions of other Muslims and non-Muslims also to realize how deeply connected understanding and freedom are. That's why I have chosen the title of Understanding and Freedom for the entire of this series. Understanding and freedom are two very vital and significant needs for our lives. One cannot exist without the other in its real meaning. Many beliefs and religions keep their followers in ignorance and deprive them of their freedom. It's a fact that their dominance depends on people's lack of understanding and freedom. Any belief that hinders people in comparing their values with others in order to discover the best is a roadblock to people's freedom. Freedom means that nothing has a right to stop you from being clear about things. People who do not have right reason for having a belief are not free and do not know what real freedom is. You need to understand that you are responsible to give a solid and logical reason if you claim that your belief is the best and perfect belief. Time and again, individuals said to my face boldly that their beliefs was the best and perfect one. After I asked them to define the words best and perfect for me, they then realized that their claims about their belief were not true. That's why I have aimed to help you have reason for your claim. After listening to my talks, it will be much easier for you to comprehend that having a belief is not to compete with others or dominate them, but to see whether it values your capability or capacity to discern and decide. I want to prove that understanding is very vital for having a right belief which gives freedom. One of the greatest obstacles in Islamic countries is the limitation on scrutinizing Islam or comparing it with other beliefs. People do not have freedom to examine their religion. Not only this, Muslims are also forced to speak good about Islam and demonize other non-Islamic values, no matter how beneficial and perfect they may be. Restriction for understanding your belief or others is bondage. Without understanding, we will more likely suppress our consciences and become blind followers in the service of those who aim to take advantage of our ignorance. Many people have just inherited their beliefs from their parents or communities without knowing whether they are healthy or not. People need to have a belief that gives them confidence, respects their freedom of choice, and provides them with a good standard which can help them to have a successful life and peaceful relationship in their families or with others. To have a beautiful belief like this necessitates zeal, openness, personal initiative for investigation and comparison, and eventually a courage to make the best decision. Finding a good and healthy belief is not only good and beneficial for us and our families, but it will also shine through us in our communities and enrich our culture. We will be deceived by opportunists and become prey to their unhealthy plans in every aspect of life if we do not use our brains, hearts, and consciences. I have raised many issues in my talks so that you can understand that the lack of knowledge can trap us in many ways, but knowing the truth will set us free. As others help me, I also need to help you gain your freedom too, so that you also can help others to become free. Freedom is good for everybody. Each of us needs to be a messenger for freedom. I will bring everything about God to the surface for you to understand whether God exists or not. If He exists, whether He hides Himself from you or reveals Himself to you. You will also learn how to distinguish the true God from the false, whether the God of your religion is a good guide to you or you need to search for the true God. My sincere advice to you is to value your God-given identity.